There are rappers who dominate charts, there are rappers who dominate social media, and then there's Maglera Doe Boy. And the strange part is, almost every rapper respects him. Almost every hip-hop fan rates him. Critics constantly praise him. Yet somehow, he still doesn't feel as big as he should. So what happened? How can one of South Africa's best lyricists still feel overlooked? Let's talk about it.
This nigga was killing features each and every time he was featured on a track, and he dropped his debut album Diaspora, which was not really well received by the masses, but it was still fire. And all this time he was dropping all this fire stuff, he still is being failed to be recognized as one of the top 3 rappers in South Africa. And my question is why?
You see, Maglera's story wasn't built on hype. He wasn't the loudest, he wasn't chasing TikTok dances, he wasn't constantly making headlines. Instead, he let the music speak. And if you followed SA hip-hop over the last few years, you already know, bro. Whenever conversations about the best lyricists come up, his name is almost always there. But respect doesn't always equal popularity. And that's where things become more interesting. Because while other rappers were building personalities, Maglera kept on building verses. While others chased trends, he kept chasing timeless music. And maybe that's exactly why people don't talk about him enough.
Maglera's creativity is out of this world, bro. From music videos to the way he raps, the way he just, dog, he tells you the story through these videos, dog. Even through these raps. I do not know who does like Maglera, dog. At this level, I do not know. Maglera's level may be far to reach for most right now, bro. Maglera's level may be far to reach. I'm talking about most rappers in SA, bro. They're not reaching this.
You see, modern SA hip-hop doesn't reward patience. It rewards attention. Algorithms don't care who raps the best. They care who people can't stop talking about. Think about it. Some artists trend because of interviews, others because of beefs, some because of controversies, some because of social media. And Maglera, most of the times, he trends because of music. And ironically, that has become one of the hardest ways to stay relevant online. But here is something people don't admit though. Being respected can actually make you less talked about. Sounds crazy, right? But think about it. People argue over artists they love. People argue over artists they hate. But artists they quietly agree are talented, those conversations usually end quickly. And Maglera lives in that space. He's respected by peers, praised by critics, celebrated by real hip-hop fans. But controversy, that has never been really his brand. Which means, while everyone is fighting for attention, Maglera is busy making music.
I love to see the Maglera influence, you know? I feel like his influence is a very positive one, especially if you want to be a brand as an artist. I feel like Maglera would be the guy to follow. You know what I'm trying to say? And even in terms of the music, man, like it's beautiful to hear the Maglera influence into the new generation. I'd actually love to see more of this, no cap.
Now, compare him to some of his peers. Some artists build careers around personality, others around internet moments, others around constant headlines. Maglera built his around constant hits. Every time he drops, hip-hop fans celebrate. But outside that circle, the conversation moves on quickly. Not because the music isn't good, but because outrage spreads faster than excellence. And here is where SA hip-hop becomes confusing. Fans constantly complain that artists don't care about bars anymore. Then, when someone actually delivers incredible lyricism, they don't give it the same energy. Instead, they are busy discussing who's beefing, who's tweeting, who dissed who, who's dating who. Meanwhile, one of the country's best rappers quietly released another quality project. It's just almost backwards, bro.
What? Who do you think? Let's get into it. Who do you think is slept on that you want to tell people to tap into? From SA or international? Let's start with South Africa. Man, Doe Boy, Maglera. SA. You guys, yeah. The boy from Gaza. Yeah, the boy from Gaza. That guy demands respect, bro. Sure. Give that nigga his flowers right now. That guy.
Maybe Maglera Doe Boy is not underrated. Maybe he's underappreciated. There's a difference, bro. Underrated means people don't recognize your talent. Underappreciated means they recognize it, but they don't reward it enough. And that might be the real story. Because years from now, people will probably look back and ask, how did we overlook someone this good? The funny thing about greatness is that people usually notice it properly after a moment has already passed.
And that results in now, even when you're a rapper who is top tier, you get mocked because you're rapping too much. But it's like, what do you mean? Bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? When Tola, like, what I love about Bodega is, dog, I am speaking so much on that record. And like, my favorite question is, what does this mean? Because if I'm doing that, I taught a kid something because he's gonna go check what it means. You know, like when I say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious with the alphabetic jaw, niggas are like, yeah, I'm getting that idea. Supercalifragilistic, that's like one of the longest words ever. But you never go in one large one, I'm going to Google. Yo, Sheba Facebook, I go Maglera no, but papa was supercalifragilistic. One tall. It's a part of what hip-hop was. It was always for the preservation of the black kid. It was always for the education of the black kid, you know? And
I learned so much. We learned so much.
Me too. I know English because of hip-hop. I know the flyest words because of hip-hop.
So maybe the question isn't whether Maglera is one of South Africa's best rappers, because he is. Maybe the real question is, why does it still feel like so many people are sleeping on him?
I actually hate writing real time. Because if I just set up the flows, then I sit on my shit. Like I will yeah, dog. Architect that thing so every moment is like intentional, you feel me? I think it's easy to like archetype lifestyle if you have intention. And some of us, like, another thing that you guys have amazingly, like, in nice for me is like niggas have mastered feeling. Then after, I can hear you because you see the rapping thing, it's sharpened your sword too much. You be saying like you be like too much, maybe having fun, but to me it sounds like what I'd listen to if I was having fun because it's high level. You get me? And I can hear like, okay, that this nigga found the flow, but he's gonna say the best shit. You're gonna compare this stuff you say. You feel me? Oh, it's the wind is fly.
What is your response to people who say that, oh, Maglera's a one-hit wonder? What's your response?
I make art, I don't make hits.
Drops mic. It's done.
And his impact, bro, it has to be said, his impact doesn't only stay here in South Africa. It's Africa, it's the world. And bear in mind, Maglera uses mostly his vernac. You know, when he raps, he doesn't rap more in English, but he does incorporate English too. So we have to give him his props and actually add him in the conversation of the three biggest, hottest South African rappers right now. Because honestly, we have Nasty C, Blackie, A-Reese, and Maglera. And in my opinion, Maglera deserves his spot. So who does he kick out?